Hi, everybody. It's Julie from Valley Soul in Huntsville, Alabama. And my goodness, it is so cold outside. I don't know if you guys did the Burret on the Mountain Santa old-timey Christmas thing, but it was so cold. I mean, I never wear like a beanie or gloves and scarves, and I was like freezing. But what a fun weekend. I also feel like this is just how it's supposed to be, right? We are in December, we're nearing Christmas. It should be cold outside. So I think we can officially say it's not gonna be a hot winter. You know how sometimes like there was that one Christmas that it was like hot, like shorts and t-shirt hot about 6 or 7 years ago. This is not gonna be that. I know like the up north is getting dumped on with snow, and it is just so cold. So we have a few things happening at the store in preparation for Christmas, which is like casually, I think, 2, maybe 3 Saturdays away. I'm pretty sure it's 2. It's rapidly approaching. I know that you guys have been buying up your Birkenstock Bostons like crazy people in preparation. And let me see if I can get the shoe cam joined. Okay. But we have Bostons in stock. There we go. Okay, so we have Bostons in stock. So if they are on your Christmas list, if they're on your daughter's Christmas list, your son's Christmas list, your husband's Christmas list, your wife's, literally Bostons span every generation. And everybody wants them. So we have them in stock as of this moment. So if they're on your Christmas list or you're having a hard time finding a present for somebody, I promise you they will love a pair of Birkenstock Bostons. So those are here, and we decided to do a boot live today. So it is so stinking cold outside, and we have really warm, cozy socks in stock, and some boots, some that are slip resistant, some that are waterproof, some that are just like gorgeous leathers that you can wear to work or to Christmas Eve service or to your holiday parties or to dress up and head out to dinner. We drove by the Tinsel Trail. If you haven't been there, go. It is so pretty in downtown Huntsville. It's like one of my favorite traditions that we do every year. And they decorate like a bunch of businesses and schools and organizations. Local people decorate trees all around Big Spring Park. So there's some really fun ones. It is packed, so just know if you're going on a Friday or a Saturday night, it's packed. Pro tip, go during the week. Find a weeknight that you have a slower morning or are not going to have a ton of stuff the next day, and go at like 5 o'clock is going to be the best option. There were food trucks out there Saturday. It was like nutty, but also so much fun. Each of my kids this weekend went, I think I'm finally in the Christmas spirit, and I'm so excited about Christmas. I was like, okay, check, job done. But anyways, let's get going on our boot collection. If you have any questions on Facebook or Instagram and you're watching the live, I can answer as we go. So one of my favorites is from Gabor. Oh, real fast before we get into boots. We got the 4C's holiday shipment in. That is technically a spring 2026 shipment. So I was talking to a friend yesterday, and she was like, my husband and I hate the cold, so we're heading to Hawaii so that we're not freezing and can escape the heat or the cold this winter and get to the heat. So if you are heading somewhere warm, we have a brand new shipment with some sandals in it that are so pretty. So, or if you're just hoping for the weather to change and looking forward to spring, summer, it's gonna be a bit here, but we have some really pretty sandals that are part of the spring 26 release that have already arrived. So, okay. This one is from Gabor. I love this little boot. Kind of a play on the Western trend that's so in right now. And it definitely has more of a, not pointed, but not a kind of a rounded toe. So I really like the toe on this one. as far as making it a little bit dressier, not so square and chunky. Really, really pretty. It has a wooden little block heel, but it's very low. Like we're talking less than an inch on that block heel. And that's just to get you up off the ground. Really nice rubber outsole, so super grippy. So if you are walking somewhere that's wet or slippery, this is gonna have a really nice grip to it. And then Gabor has some flexibility, but it has so much support that it's not one of those, it's just gonna fold in on itself. Inside zip, really soft lining, which I love this about Gabor. If you're somebody who doesn't like to wear socks, there are a lot of you out there, but you will get cold, menopause or not. So this is a really great option without a sock or with, and then it has this little removable footbed that has cushion and support in it. But if you have a custom orthotic or you need extra arch support, one of the great things about Gabor is it gives you the option to add it in. So pretty, just so classic. This is one of those, go with brown, go with black, go with jeans, go with navy, kind of just neutral, go with anything. So cute on the foot and really, really comfortable. So if you are traveling, you need something that's gonna kind of pack down flat, but give you support and stability. This is a really good option with just a classic toe, not really any seaming, so really good for that bunion area too. If you want a little higher heel, you guys have been loving this boot. We have sold so many of these. It's one that you can wear actually standing and walking, but you also can dress it up. So it has this block heel, but then a little bit of a platform. So you're looking at about an inch and a half pitch. You have some flexibility, so it's not, whereas normally when you get a platform in a boot, it doesn't bend. So this one's nice because you've got a little bit of bend to it when you walk, but also has that rubber outsole, has a really great traction too. So if you are heading up north where it's freezing or doing a Christmas trip to New York, this would be a good option that's gonna help grip that sidewalk but still be dressy enough for New York. This dark brown is obviously the color of the season, but it's nice because it goes with black. It kind of goes with everything. And then you can unzip it. So if you are wearing a chunkier sock, you can actually get in it. Whereas some of the pull-on boots are a little bit more difficult. So this one opens up. And again, it has that really fabulous removable footbed with that extra cushion, extra arch support. So it feels so good. This one we've sold a ton of for people that are traveling but need dressy. Isn't that like an ongoing need when you're going somewhere, like whether you're traveling for an event or on vacation with your husband or your family or yourself, but you're going somewhere fun and you want to be able to walk, but you also don't want to be in tennis shoes or athletic shoes, especially in a lot of the cities. It's obvious that you're a tourist if you're in athletic shoes. This is a really great option that you can actually walk in but still wear out to dinner and not feel like you're in your walking shoes. So really, really cute on. Okay. Next up is this little dance go. So this is definitely the wider, more archy, more durable, not durable, what's the word I'm looking for? Industrial boot of the collection. So this is gonna be waterproof. So if you need a waterproof boot, this is just a classic black boot. It's great for that. Has that rubber outsole, has a little bit of a lift to get you up off the ground, has some flexibility through the forefoot, and then has that inside zip. Dansko already has that arch support built in there, so if you need that medial arch support, it has that in the footbed, but also has a removable footbed. So if you're somebody who's like, I have to wear tennis shoes, everything else hurts, Julie, there's no way I can wear a heel that looks like that last one, this would be a really good option to travel in and feel good and be waterproof and still be a little bit dressier. It also has a little more of a square toe instead of a rounded or a pointed toe. So you do have a little bit more space in there. If you have a bunion or a hammer toe and you just need that extra width or just a wider foot, this one fits really well. It also comes in a brown color, but this is the black. That's also, you can dress it up for holiday, which is nice. So you can throw it on with some jeans and a nice sweater and call it a day, or even some black dress pants. So it really can kind of go both ways. Okay, this is a Homer's. This is like beautiful. We really are like doing the flash on you. This one is so pretty. We actually did a photo shoot yesterday. I'm excited to share the pictures with you guys, but this is one of the boots that we featured. It is so ridiculously soft. Like, this leather is gorgeous and so classic. Homer's are totally handmade in Spain by a small little family factory. So this is one of those that you buy one classic pair and you have it for like the next 20 years. Like, that is how well made they are. They're meant to really be worn and be used and be beautiful and all the things that we stand for here. So really soft leathers, like buttery soft leathers. So really minimal breaking in time, just a nice little low heel. And then you've got that zip. So it really opens it up. And these are all fully leather lined. So there's nothing that's synthetic that's gonna touch your foot. This is one of those like just grab classics. So think like, you know how we used to wear riding boots like in the early 2000s as your classic. This height is one that whether you have a wider crop leg pant or a longer pant, it's gonna kind of go with everything and cover your ankle. So a really great height for when it is cold, but your pants are not necessarily all the way down or a skinny leg or a wide leg or whatever. This is gonna kind of look good with all of the boots and just be so classic and so streamlined. It's gonna be really flattering on the foot. We hear that question all the time because pants, jean styles changed so rapidly. So it's one that, a question that we get a lot is, what kind of boots am I supposed to wear with these jeans that keep my ankles warm and that don't just add bulk to my body? So that height is really good. This is another one that's a really good height for a variety of different boots. Would one of you mind grabbing me a water? Thank you. I'm like choking. Okay, this is a gore, and it's like a fuzzy gore. So do you see how it has this kind of sweatery texture? It is so pretty. So it looks like it's adding just texture to a boot, but it actually has stretch and gore to it. Thank you so much. Welcome to December, which I think this is the first time we haven't gotten sick as a family. Knock on all the wood. In December and years, which has been really lovely. So this is a nice lightweight platform. So again, you're only looking at really an inch of pitch by the time this much comes off the back here. So gives you the height. So if you like a higher, taller boot, if you like to be a little further off the ground, this is going to give you the height. In addition, it's going to give you a lot of shock absorption. So because of this rubber outsole, it really is going to help absorb the shock so that your knees and your hips and your back don't feel it. And then they're super lightweight. So this is one of those boots that looks like it's going to weigh like the weight of a Doc Marten, which are just like heavy, chunky. This thing weighs nothing, but has a lot of substance to it. So really fabulous outsole. Super lightweight. You have some flexibility because of the notching in the outsole. And then you've got this inside zip for easy on. So really cute on the foot. This is another one we did in the photo shoot yesterday, and I loved the way that it turned out. Just so pretty. And I love this stitching on top. It avoids your bunion. It avoids your hammer toes, but it just gives you a little bit of texture on top of the foot. So really pretty. Another one that can really be dressed up or dressed down, go with everything. Travels great because it doesn't weigh a million pounds and you can kind of collapse it down. So really cute. And these are from Soft Wave, so handmade in Portugal, and they're fabulous. This is the cutest little boot. So this is also from Soft Waves. And if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer as we go. So this is also from Soft Waves, the little block heel. I love this. It's like a sweater look to it, and look how stretchy it is. So it's just gonna stretch and give and move with your foot. One really fabulous thing, so that Soft Waves always like is a step ahead on thoughtfulness and design. So these have a reinforced toe, so you don't have to worry about your toe pushing through on these. And you don't have to worry about, like, they always use really high-end fabrics. We get the question, like, what about staining or what about picking? It's always furniture grade fabric, so it's really gonna wear well. It's gonna be stain resistant. It's not gonna pick. Like, they're just really, really beautiful shoes. You have that nice block heel, that rubber outsole, definitely very streamlined, very beautiful on the foot, just a really solid silhouette. I love the wood look to this. And then just the little touch of cognac suede on the back. That's so elongating on the back of the leg, especially if you're wearing them with a dress or jeans that are a little bit shorter when you walk away. Having this line, vertical line, is just so beautiful. So really, really pretty. This is a pull-on, so it's gonna be forgiving. It may take you a second to get it on, but when it's on, it's so pretty on. My daughter had this on yesterday for the photo shoot, and it was just so pretty and such a classic fall winter look, and one that's gonna kind of go with everything. Okay, next up is our Birkenstock Ebba. So this has been a customer favorite for the last 4 or 5 years. These are so classic, so easy to get on. Really great arch support. They're just an easy wearing boot. This is one that you grab it in one color, you want it in more colors. So we have it in this color. I think we have it in sand. Yeah, we have it in sand, and then we also have it in black. So we carry it in 3 colors. Nice tapered ankle. This one is a little bit lower, so you may see ankle if you have on a crop pant. But as far as the longer pant goes, the nice thing about this really tapered ankle is that it's not gonna push out your pant leg to give you a wider ankle look. It's just gonna hug the ankle so that your pants can just drape around it beautifully. It also has a little gore slit in it. So that really makes it, so if you do have a wider ankle, it's gonna open up for you. We have the zip, so that opens up. And then that Birkenstock footbed that they're known for with that medial and metatarsal arch, so to pull the pressure off the ball of your foot and your toes. So this is one of those, if you normally can't wear a heel or a wedge because you have a bunion or a forefoot issue, and it hurts, this is really gonna be a good option for you because it's gonna lift you up and sit you back. And it has a covered cork in here, so you're really not pitched that much, in addition to having that arch that's gonna redistribute your weight back. So this is a really great option. If you wanna wear a wedge, but you usually can't because you have foot problems, this would be a fantastic one. Okay, next up are our ice boots. Every year we get ice. We should be used to it by now. If you're like me, you're the person that waits until the week of to go find a sled or find a boot that's gonna work. If you want to actually be able to get your size, I would go ahead and come in and grab it. This is when you're not gonna wear it every day of the year, but when you need it, you're gonna be so glad you have it, and it's gonna last years and years. So this is our ice slip resistant. So the green in the bottom is the ice slip resistant part of it. So really, really comfy, nice, like truly ice water, snow, that it's gonna help give you that extra traction. I love this blue black pattern. It's the perfect in between that's gonna give you a little bit of dressy, be totally waterproof. I also love it has the lace. So if you have on a thicker sock, you can open it up, or a wider foot, or you can tighten it down. And then you also have this zip, so you really, there's cardboard in there. You really can, once you get the laces done, you just zip in and out of it. So when you're trying to get 5 people out the door to go play in the ice or the snow, the zip is a really nice function because you're not having to sit there and mess with everybody's laces. So in the ice slip resistant, we have it in the black navy, and we have it in ivory. These cannot be reordered. These were special makeups. So if we sell out of your size, there is no such thing as special ordering. So I definitely would go ahead and come in sooner rather than later, before the weather changes. This is also shearling lining, has that zip for easy in, easy out, has that real shearling down in there, so it's gonna keep your feet nice and warm, cozy, temperature regulated, and so cute. And then again, it has that green ice slip resistant on the bottom. You do have some flexibility, but these are super, super comfortable for walking in, and they're really pretty. So it's one you could throw on days like today and wear casually as well, not just function. Sometimes the ice boots have like spikes that come out of them. This is one you can actually wear just casually too. So really pretty, really warm. Okay, then we have this little Soft Waves boot. So cute, top zip, which is really unusual. So you get in and out of it from the top. It's actually really easy to get on because of it, because you just step right into it, and then the zipper's easy to reach. So if you have a hard time with zippers, this is kind of a spring bootie. So this is one you can wear all year round, but it has the toes covered. But this is a true perf. So nice and breathable. So if you want to be in a boot, but your feet get hot, this is a really great option that's going to have that breathability, but still have the covered toe. And this is that same block heel that we talked about earlier that's so comfortable. Okay, we have just a couple more we're gonna move through quickly because it's 10 o'clock and we have people waiting. Okay, we have this little black boot. This is waterproof, inside zip, has that flexibility. This is great for days like today, just easy to throw on. And I should say all of the ones, this one and these two, are all under 200, which is really unusual for a comfortable boot, especially with the slip resistant aspect of the other two. This has that gore, so stretchy, really easy, and it's leather, and it has that wool lining. So nice and warm and cozy and waterproof. So that's a great one if you're packing for a trip and you haven't fully put together your outfits. That basic black boot that's waterproof and warm is such an easy option. This is another waterproof and warm, so fully adjustable lace, has that inside zip. This has a little different wool lining. It's a little thicker, not as fuzzy, so definitely you can throw a sock on with this, but just that extra liner helps block the cold out even more. We've sold this very well because it has that kind of sneaker bottom. So we've even sold this like as young as 16 and then all the way up to 96 because it's just easy, grippy, flexible, so comfortable, no break-in time, and a great sneaker substitute that's waterproof. And then we have this little black bootie from Homers. So pretty, high-end, really soft leathers. You have that inside zip, that leather liner. These are gorgeous. We had completely sold out of these, and we just got them remade up so that we have a few more sizes. So as always, thank you so much for shopping small with us. And if you have any specific needs, because you have a trip coming up that you need a boot for, just let us know and we'll see you guys soon. Bye everybody. Thank you.